The tiger shark is among the most dangerous sharks, despite its relatively modest size. This predatory fish is known for its speed and agility, and it can detect prey from a great distance. Its teeth are so sharp that it can easily bite through bones. The tiger shark can be recognized by its distinctive stripes. If you see them, it is recommended to find shelter as quickly as possible. This predator is constantly on the hunt for food and is ready to eat almost anything it comes across. Scientists have discovered that the earliest ancestors of modern sharks appeared about 420 million years ago, before our era, during the Silurian period. However, they have not reached a consensus on exactly which fish these ancestors were. The most thoroughly studied are the cladodonts, which have a body structure similar to sharks but less advanced, making them incapable of achieving the same high speeds. Another theory suggests that placoderms, freshwater or marine shark-like predators, were the ancestors of sharks. Cladodonts have no direct descendants. However, some researchers believe that sharks may have evolved from an ancient fish related to cladodonts. Because of this uncertainty, the early evolution of sharks remains a subject of much debate. For example, it was once thought that sharks descended from Hybodus, a predatory fish up to 2 meters long that appeared in the Carboniferous period. However, today many scientists consider Hybodus to be only a side branch in shark evolution. What scientists have established with certainty is that by the Triassic period there were fish that can be classified as sharks. They were already thriving then, but the most significant evolutionary shift occurred after the extinction of the dinosaurs and most other animals. To survive, sharks had to evolve rapidly, resulting in the development of many traits characteristic of modern sharks. The emergence of carchariniform sharks occurred during this time. Scientists consider them the sharks with the most advanced anatomy. The tiger shark is included among them. It is the only modern species in its genus. The classification history of this shark is quite complicated and confusing. Its Latin name has been changed several times by scientists. The first description of this shark appeared only in 1822 by Perron and Lesueur, who named it Squalus cuvier. 3 years later, Henri Blainville reclassified the shark and gave it a new name, Carcharinus lamia. Then in 1837, it was reclassified again, with a new genus Galiocerdo and species Galiocerdo tigrinus being designated. Eventually, it was decided to restore the original species name because only the person who first classifies an animal has the right to name it. Therefore, the tiger shark's current Latin name is Galiocerdo cuvier. Appearance. The tiger shark's body is gray with a pale blue tint on its upper side. It is covered with dark spots and stripes, which is why the shark was named tiger. The lighter underside is a dirty white shade. When the shark is young, its coloration is more vivid, and the spots are clearly visible. Over time, these markings gradually fade. This predator has a broad snout and a small spiracle. Its mouth contains many teeth that vary in sharpness and size, with serrated edges. Using these teeth and its powerful jaws, the shark can easily cut through flesh as well as bones. It is even capable of crushing the tough shell of a large turtle. The shark's nostrils are located behind its eyes. Thanks to this position, oxygen is supplied directly to the brain. The tiger shark also has incredibly thick and dense skin, much stronger than that of a bull. Only another tiger shark can bite through it. This gives the tiger shark a feeling of armor during fights with opponents with less powerful jaws. Compared to other shark species, the tiger shark seems clumsy. Due to the proportion of its body's width to length, it appears somewhat plump. Moreover, it usually swims slowly, and its movements can seem awkward. However, when needed, the tiger shark can accelerate rapidly and demonstrate high maneuverability. This species is almost the largest active predator, second in body length only to the great white shark. However, compared to other large sharks, the tiger shark is relatively small. Its average length is 3 to 4.5 meters, with larger individuals rarely reaching 5 to 5.5 meters. The weight of an adult ranges from 400 to 700 kilograms. Females are generally larger than males. Interesting fact. Throughout its life, a shark's teeth remain incredibly sharp. This is due to their constant replacement. Over a period of 5 years, a shark can replace more than 10,000 teeth. Where does the tiger shark live? The tiger shark prefers warm waters. For this reason, it is most often found in the subtropical and tropical seas. It can also be encountered in temperate zones, but only in the warmest waters. This predator is most commonly seen in coastal waters and less often in the open ocean. However, when necessary, it is capable of crossing the ocean and appearing in any part of it. This predatory fish is most widely distributed in the northern seas of the Indian Ocean, waters near Madagascar, seas surrounding Australia, Oceania, the Caribbean Sea. In smaller numbers, tiger sharks are found in almost all other warm seas. However, they are not present in the Mediterranean Sea, despite its warm waters. In the open ocean, this fish is most often encountered during migration periods. Most of its life is spent near the coast, where it is easier to find prey. Hunger may drive the shark close to the shore. While hunting, the predator can also enter rivers, but it does not venture far from the estuaries. Usually, this fish swims at depths of about 20 to 50 meters from the water surface. It is nearly impossible to spot it at great depths, but the tiger shark can dive deeper than 50 meters. For instance, tiger sharks have been observed at depths around 1,000 meters. Interesting fact. The tiger shark has special structures called the ampullae of Lorenzini. These are sensory receptors capable of detecting electrical signals even from very weak vibrations. These signals are transmitted directly to the brain. However, the shark can detect them only within a range of about 50 centimeters. These receptors provide the predator with more precise information than its eyes or ears. Thanks to this, the tiger shark is able to calculate its movements with great accuracy. Reproduction and offspring. Typically, tiger sharks lead solitary lives. When two individuals accidentally meet, conflicts often arise. This happens if one shark is strongly angered or if a large shark encounters a smaller one, perceiving it as prey. Rarely, sharks gather in small groups of 5 to 20 individuals, usually when there is enough food for all. However, these groups often disband due to constant conflicts. A large school of 10 or more sharks can even attack whales or large but slow-moving sharks. Nevertheless, their main diet still consists of smaller animals. The reproductive cycle occurs once every 3 years. The mating ritual is also quite aggressive. During this process, the male bites the female's fin and holds her with it. This bite is quite powerful and can leave serious wounds on the female's body. However, it does not deter her because sharks do not feel pain. This is possible due to the production of special substances in their bodies that block pain sensations. Sharks have internal fertilization. The gestation period lasts more than 12 months. After that, most often, 12 to 16 pups are born, although in rare cases, there can be up to 40 to 80 babies. These fish are ovoviviparous, meaning embryos develop inside eggs but are released from the egg membranes while still inside the mother's body. Tiger sharks are unique among all sharks in that they carry their young inside the uterus in pouch-like structures filled with nourishing fluid. This allows the pups to grow rapidly, despite the absence of a placental connection to the mother. The newborns are completely independent at birth, the female does not care for them. Newly born pups must find food and protect themselves on their own. The mother tiger shark has no maternal instinct, and she only does not eat her own offspring because her appetite disappears just before giving birth. Even after giving birth, she does not feel hungry for some time. Interesting fact. In sport fishing, tiger sharks are among the most popular targets. Catching such a fish is quite difficult and this activity can be quite dangerous, but if the angler is properly prepared, the risks are minimal. Because of this type of shark is considered a prestigious trophy and is part of the so-called Big Five, which also includes large specimens of marlin and tuna, sailfish, and swordfish. Here's the video. If you liked it, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time.